Hello everybody, Snowflake here, and welcome to another episode of the Elder Scrolls V Skyrim. Hope you guys enjoy this series so far. In today's episode, we will be continuing on the Dawnguard questline. In the last one, we went back to Fort Dawnguard to find that a bunch of vampires had attacked us at our home after I had previously rejected the offer to become a vampire and join that team. So yeah, S is getting real, and we went back to Isran, and Isran's like, we need some help. And he asked me to go and help him recruit some quote-unquote old buddies who weren't expecting to hear from Isran. Didn't seem like he was too friendly with them. But I guess in the vampire hunting business, there aren't too many options available in terms of people who have experience and whatever's necessary to defeat them. So yeah, we recruited two people. We recruited a guy called Gunmar, who asked us to help him kill some bears, which was easy enough. He appears to be, well, he appears to have the ability to armor up some trolls, which you can then use in battle, apparently. So that's cool. And we also recruited someone called Serene Girard, who seems to like Dwemer technology and that kind of stuff. We just needed to give her a Dwemer gyro for her to be happy with us. So yeah, we made some progress there, and in the meantime, we got up to some other stuff. We found the last word of Whirlwind Sprint. We beat one of the dragon priests called Volsung, and we're wearing his helmet right now because it gives us extra carry rate. So, well, not really a helmet, a mask. It's a mask. We killed an elder dragon as well, so yeah, we got up to some stuff. It's pretty fun. Our next quest is called Prophet. When I returned to Fort Dawnguard, Isran told me that he needed to speak to me, and he asked me to follow him. After which I promptly left Fort Dawnguard and went back home. Isran must be like, what the hell's he doing? But I'm sure he knows about inventory management. It's important. Okay. Very important. Yeah, well, the dragons can try, but I will keep killing them. Okay, back to Fort Dawnguard. It's going to teleport me so far away from the entrance. I don't know why you can't just take me to the entrance. Why are you going to... Oh, wait. It did not do that before. Okay, now it's taking me to the entrance. Why does it take me so far? I understood when the vampires attacked, but even after that, I remember fast traveling to Fort Dawnguard and it taking me very far away. Right, well, appreciate you correcting that game. Not sure how you managed to do that. Alright, I forgot what the way upstairs is. I imagine, yeah, I think this way, wasn't it? Ayla's still with me, okay. Just checking. Sometimes followers get lost. Alright, Isran.
I knew it would come to this one day. I knew. And no one believed.
Can you tell me more about the old Dawnguard?
Only what I've heard. Back in the Second Era, the Jarl of Riften had a son. Adventurous type. Too much for his own good, it seems. Wound up turning into a vampire. The Jarl, unable to kill his own son, spent a fortune building this keep and hiring men to guard it. Their job was to keep the Jarl's son contained within. They took it seriously and served honorably.
So this place was used to shield a vampire.
Forced to put him down. The Jarl banished them from the hold, but they stuck to their cause.
Ah, okay.
Fought vampires wherever they found them. I aim to continue that mission.
Okay, that's a pretty interesting story. So, yeah. So initially this place was built to contain the Jarl's son who had turned into a vampire. Then they had to put him down for some reason, and then the guys who did it said, you know what, screw the Jarl, let's just keep hunting vampires.
Watch your back.
Okay. I was worried that the quest wasn't updating, because we did leave and come back, but Isran does seem to be going to where he needs to be. Oh, look, Serana's here.
So let's hear it.
Where's Serana here? What? I thought we took her back home, and she did not want to come to Dawnguard. Alright.
You probably weren't expecting to see me again.
Yeah, you got that right. What are you doing here, you filthy vampire? Love you.
I'd rather not be here either, but I needed to talk to you. It's important, so please just listen, before your friend here loses his patience.
Can we get Isran in the frame?
Well, it's about me.
Not really.
And the Elder Scroll that was buried with me.
Ooh, you're going to tell us about it? What about you? What about the scroll? Should we ask about her first? How are you, rather than what can you help me with?
The reason I was down there, and why I had the Elder Scroll. It all comes back to my father. I'm guessing you figured this part out already, but my father's not exactly a good person, even by vampire standards. He wasn't always like that, though. There was a turn. He stumbled onto this obscure prophecy and just kind of lost himself in it.
Lost himself? What, like Eminem? What sort of prophecy?
It's pointless and vague, like all prophecies. The part he latched onto said that vampires would no longer need to fear the sun. That's what he's after.
Yeah?
He wants to control the sun. Have vampires control the world. Anyway, my mother and I didn't feel like inviting a war with all of Tamriel, so we tried to stop him. That's why I was sealed away with the scroll.
Oh. So you just want to... Vampires just want to control the sun. No biggie. It's just the sun. I mean... I'm not sure how I feel about that, because... What does control the sun mean? Does it mean, like... Do we still get some sun? Or do the vampires just control what time the sun comes out and when it doesn't? But then the sun doesn't just affect vampires, it affects everything, like every plant, every animal. Like if you mess with the sun, you're messing with your food supply, basically. So I'm not sure. Well, I don't know what control of the sun means, but you might be getting more than you bargained for there. But interesting, so Serana's actually here, well, her and her mum were here to stop her father, so she's actually a good person. Which she didn't seem to remember before, or she didn't... Oh.
I'd rather not. It's
great.
important. It's... Well, it's about me.
I stalled for too long.
It all I'm guessing he wasn't always like that, though.
Okay, yeah.
It's pointless. That's what he... Anyway, my mother and I didn't feel
Excuse
like
me for
inviting
talking.
a war with all of Tamriel, so we tried to stop him. That's why I was sealed away with the scroll.
What's all this have to do with the Dawnguard? Well, obviously we stopped vampires.
I'm sorry. I had heard there were vampires.
Yeah, it's pretty obvious.
I thought they might want to know about a vampire plot to enslave...
My bad, Serana. I didn't have many options
Was
to
I
ask that. No, you're right. We just have to convince the others you're on our side.
Well, let's move then. I'm nothing if not persuasive.
Vampire seduction. I hear you.
Yes? Where have you been? Yes?
Okay. Isran, I'm not sure how much of that conversation you heard, given you were standing less than a meter away.
Alright, you've heard what it has to say. Now tell me, is there any reason I shouldn't kill this blood-sucking fiend right now?
You weren't listening to all that? Because we're going to need her help, let's not try and antagonize the dude.
Why? Because of that story about the prophecy, about some vampire trying to put the sun out? Do you actually believe any of that?
Well, I don't know about you, Isran, but as someone who's experienced the power of an Elder Scroll, they're pretty damn powerful, so I don't think it's something worth ignoring, even if it's wrong. Like, the Elder Scrolls can do some crazy things. Why else would she risk her life to come here?
Who knows? Maybe it has a death wish. Maybe it's just insane. I don't really care. It can stay for now. But if it so much as lays a finger on anyone here, I'll hold you responsible. Got it? You hear me? Don't feel like a guest, because you're not. You're a resource. You're an asset. In the meantime, don't make me regret my sudden outburst of tolerance and generosity. Because if you do, your friend here is going to pay for it.
Thank you for your kindness. I'll remember it the next time I'm feeling hungry. So, in case you didn't notice the giant thing on my back, I have the Elder Scroll with me.
Okay.
Whatever it says, it will have something.
Kind of looks
that
like a
helps us
sword
stop
from this
my father.
angle.
But of course,
Much
neither
more
us
dangerous,
can
of
read
course.
it.
So yeah. I mean, if Serana was going to betray us, the threat of "I will kill your friend if you make any trouble" doesn't really affect her, does it? So, yeah. Anyway, who can read it, Serana?
Well, the Moth priests are the only ones I've heard who
Moth
can do it.
priests, my
They
guys.
spend years preparing before they start reading, though. Not that it helps us anyway, because they're all half a continent away, in Cyrodiil.
All of them are in Cyrodiil? I didn't know that.
A scholar arrived in Skyrim a few days ago. I was staking out the road when I saw him pass by. Maybe that's your Moth priest.
Do you know where he's staying now?
No, and I'm not going to waste men looking. We're fighting a war against your kind.
There's a big part of a war, is
To
Serana.
win it. You want to find him? Try talking to anyone who'd meet a traveler. Innkeepers and carriage drivers in the big cities, maybe. But you're on your own.
That's nice.
Any idea how you're going to find a Moth priest? Skyrim's a pretty big place.
Well, I guess I'll follow that advice, ask carriage drivers and innkeepers about the Moth Priest. Where would a Moth Priest actually go?
Well, back before you know, the College of Winterhold was the first place I'd think to go for any kind of magic or historical thing. The wizards know about all kinds of things that people probably shouldn't know about. I'd come with you, but I don't know if I can trust your friend. Let me know if you want me along.
I knew it would come to this one day. I knew. And no one believed.
You don't seem to... you still don't seem to believe this, right?
Be on your guard at all times. Avoid sleep if you can. Sleep is for the weak.
Alright, cool. Well, you don't have anything
Watch
else to
your
say?
back.
If you
Serana?
want to come along, it has to just be me and you. If you want to come along, it has to just be me and you.
Alright, so
Even with
Serana...
all my preparations, we can't be too careful. The monsters could strike us at any moment.
If
So
you
yes.
want to come along, it has to just be me and you.
Okay, so Serana will only come with us if we ditch Ayla,
The
it seems.
vampires will
And
show us
I'm not
no
ditching
mercy.
Ayla.
If you want to come along, it has to just be me and you.
Okay, I get it, Serana, I get it. Okay. Besides, we need to go into cities, and maybe having a vampire companion is not the best way to go meet some people and try and make some friends. Tell them to help us. But yeah, so carriage drivers, innkeepers, and Serana suggested going to the College of Winterhold. And knowing how video games work, you'd imagine that it's possible to do any of those things and find what we're looking for. Wait, let me just go to the map. Is it sending... Okay, it's taking us to the college. The quest marker is taking us to the College of Winterhold. So we're going to assume someone there knows what's up. They'll know where to find a Moth Priest. Definitely worth asking Serana for an extra opinion. Oh, they let Ayla in too. Nice. Don't know if she's ever displayed any sort of magic proficiency, but good news for her.
There are few places where one can pursue my type of work without fear of persecution. That incident in Morthal was just a misunderstanding, no matter what the guards claim.
Oh, I was going to ask you about training, but missing apprentices? What's that?
Ah, that, yes. The group prior to yours has disappeared entirely. It's possible that there was less than the necessary amount of oversight. That's still being looked into. But we've had no contact with them for quite some time now. Arniel wondered if perhaps they'd somehow managed to get themselves lost in the Outer Realms. But I think that's giving them too much credit.
Where could they have been gone? Or where could they have gone?
I'm not sure. None of them were working on anything terribly dangerous. As I recall, Ysra was trying to improve flame cloak spells to better work in Skyrim's harsh environment. Elos Tai was practicing illusion spells. She was having trouble with the calm spells, I believe, but only ever worked with skis.
So everyone's on their own school.
Borvir and Rundi, twins, though they rarely agreed on anything. Those two boys were obsessed with mead, convinced they could concoct something to compete with Honningbrew. Something about using frost magic to chill the mead for a certain period of time. I felt it was a waste, but the Archmage let them proceed.
Oh. I would have thought that would have been part of a quest. Alright,
I'll teach you some of what I know, but be careful.
I probably don't have money for it right yet. I do not have money for it.
Mm-hmm.
Or did we already get the Missing Apprentices quest? And I'm just, it's buried somewhere. I don't know. Definitely felt like a quest.
Don't even think about it. I think the college is due for a change in leadership.
Are you quite sure we need to be speaking?
No.
Skyrim could not be more different from elsewhere. But magic is the same no matter where you go.
College is a bit of an oddity in Skyrim. Magic isn't something
If you're working on any experiments, please clean up after yourself.
Alright, into the Arcaneum. Okay, Urag. Guess you would be the one to know about Moth Priests. Oh yeah, I never got a chance to talk about that. So Moth Priests, if you remember from Oblivion, if you've watched my playthrough or a playthrough or played it yourself, we had an encounter with them in the Thieves Guild quest, or we had several encounters with them actually. So the Moth Priests are the guys that are trained their whole lives to read the Elder Scrolls and interpret them. Often that leads to their blindness because Elder Scrolls are dangerous. But yeah, we had to steal an Elder Scroll from some Moth Priests in the palace. And before that, we had to steal an item called Sevilla's Stone, which sort of helped predict paths and helped the Grey Fox plan the heist to steal the Elder Scroll. Which was also funny because we also got those from Blind Moth Priests as well.
Hundreds of years have gone into assembling this collection. It's going to stay pristine, understand?
It's just quite what have you got for
I have
sale?
a few things laying around that weren't worth adding to the collection. You may look through them.
I think we already went through his book collection, didn't we? Let's check. No, we definitely bought all of the books we needed to from him. Okay, would you be interested in an Elder Scroll?
A Moth Priest? What in Oblivion do you need a Moth Priest for? You need a book? You talk to me.
I wanted to ask him about this
Otherwise,
first.
you're going to find... Very funny. Did Enther put you up to this?
You knew I was going after Elder Scrolls because you sent me to get the one I needed for the main quest. I'm serious, it's yours if you want it.
You? Really? An Elder Scroll? I would be honored. Beyond honored to have such a thing here at the college.
Alright,
This
2,000
opens up
gold.
Entire new realms of research for us. Oh, if only Septimus were here.
You
to
sent
see
me to
this.
Septimus and he sent me to the Elder Scroll.
Thank you. Please, take this. It can't quite compare to an Elder Scroll, but still, you will be remembered for generations for this.
2,000 gold. I feel like you've sold me short there, Urag. For an Elder Scroll, like one of the most powerful things in the world, you gave me 2,000 gold. That seems... Yeah, I've been ripped off there. I need to find a Moth Priest.
A Moth Priest?
What in Oblivion do you need a Moth priest for?
Funnily enough, an Elder Scroll. My business is my own. Just tell me what I need to know.
Fine, fine. No need to get your britches in a twist.
I wish I could tell
The
him.
obvious answer is to go to the Imperial City. The Moth priests make their home in the White Gold Tower.
We're not doing
Sometimes
a heist.
They go out looking for Elder Scrolls. Lucky for you, there's a Moth priest in Skyrim right now, doing just that. He stopped in to do some research in the library, then left for Dragonbridge. If you hurry, you might catch him there.
Okay. Off to Dragonbridge then. The goose chase continues. Ask people in Dragonbridge if they saw the Moth priest. Alright, thank you, Arak. Hope you appreciate the Elder Scroll, and I'll get another one in the meantime. Or, we've already got it, but we just need to read it. Or we need someone to help us read it. Okay, where is Dragonbridge? On the west side. Okay. What's closest? Orphan's Tier. I think Orphan's Tier is closer. Very close, but we'll go with Orphan's Tier. Or actually, yeah, that Ravenscar Hollow might be a bit closer. We'll go there. Can't remember what Ravenscar Hollow was. Did we go in there, or was that just a place we found? Was that maybe the Hagraven place? Or something to do with the companions? Oh no. Oh, look at those. Oh. Vampires are... What vampires? Oh boy. Oh god, we need to eat. Oh yeah, this is an ambush and a half. Give me that cabbage soup. Cooked beef. Yeah, we need to start. Yeah, we'll eat a little bit more. Where are you? Oh, there you are. Night Stalker. Oh, you're quite strong. Okay, yeah, I think it was the Night Stalker that was doing the bulk of the damage. Oh, we got him. Okay, we've got a fledgling here. Potent poison. Vampire Aura Eminent Conjuration. Ooh. And you, madame. Minor Conjuration. Alright, we got him. Ayla, you somewhere? Oh. Okay. Okay, so I don't know if that was a scripted vampire attack or if that was just a random vampire attack that happened to happen here. Interesting though. Maybe because we're somewhat close to Dragonbridge. Maybe the vampires are looking for this guy as well. I mean, it would make sense since Serana knew about him, but... Well, actually, it wasn't Serana that knew about it, was it? Oh, wolves? Oh yeah, compared to vampires, Jarl should be easy. Help on your own, Wolf? What happened to hunting in packs? Or did the vampires kill your friends? This is going to be a tough one to climb. Okay. Almost. Oop. Parkour. And we'll try and go. Really? You can just one more jump? Try going this way. Alright. I thought it was that might have hurt me there. Alright, this mountain's tough. Here could be a good transfer. Okay. No, let me in. That part looks alright. Okay. Oh, sneak increased. Is there some kind of enemy nearby? What was that? Oh, that's the Thermal Embassy. Oh, okay. That's a throwback. Alright, I think we've finally made it over, sort of. Someone there. Oh, we've got some enemies here. Quick save. Bandit Outlaw. Yeah.
It's...
Where's the other one of you? No. That's for clear sound, but we don't... Did we even discover this? Oh, we did. And we're literally right next to Raven's Skull. We just gone like all the way around here to... What's this place called? Ironback Hideout. Alright. Steel plate armor. Quite a bit of money, to be fair. What do your friends have? Not as good gear as you. But I guess you were the leader. Okay, what were you guys keeping around? Coin purse? The book Beggar? Have we read Beggar? I've read it in Oblivion, I know. Pretty sure we've read it here too. Yeah, we have. Still take it. Baked potatoes, good. Our food supply was getting a little low. Empty pot, empty pot. Novice chest. Gold, stamina, imperial gauntlets. Wait, am I wearing my... I'm not wearing Balsam. Why am I... What am I wearing? I'm still wearing my alchemy helmet. Jeez. Okay. Now that's a good reminder before we get into a serious fight. Tanning rack. Empty pot. Yeah, we can't cook here, unfortunately. Alright, cool. Cool hideout, guys. Ah, there's some ore here. That would explain why the bandits may have set up shop here. Corundum. Alright, we're going back to mountain climbing again. Oh, that's a very... Oh, is that a shrine? Yeah, I think that's a shrine to something. Okay, oh, that's statue to Meridia. Is that where we have to take Meridia's beacon? I don't remember anything about that quest apart from you touches the beacon. It'll be here somewhere, wouldn't it? Mount Kilcreef. I don't know if this is Mount Kilcreef. That's Meridia's shrine. That's good. Yep, we lost Taylor somewhere. Oh, who's that? Oh no, it's a rabbit, not a person.
Look at my temple lying in ruins. So much for the constancy
Oh, hi,
of
Meridia.
mortals, their crafts and their hearts. If they love me not, How can my love reach them?
Yeah, you seem really... I was kind of on my way to doing something else, so... If you'd put your stuff on hold, and, you know, that would be great. And we'll talk to you later. I'm guessing, yeah, that's where she would like us to go. We're not even going to discover it. We're going to come back later. Never mind, we discovered it. Well, at least it will be, when we do eventually do that quest, it will be much quicker, because we've already found the shrine. Checked it. Oh, who are you? Quick save. Don't know why I had to save the word quick save, but... Farmer.
I may have roots in Cyrodiil, but Skyrim's as much my home as any Nords. I may have roots in Cyrodiil, but Skyrim's as much my home as any Nords.
You don't even sell crops? You're just here to tell me that you used to live in Cyrodiil? Okay, good for you, man. Oh. Hello. Hello, bear. Yeah, one-handed up to 84 now. We're doing good on that part. Okay, so I guess this is Dragon Bridge. Is there a bridge somewhere? Presumably. Is there a dragon somewhere? That's a real question. I got a... what's that called? Is that sawmill? Is that the right word? Got some chickens. Got some free cabbage. Oh yeah, you can get wheat from these as well. Grain mill. What was it? What is a sawmill? Okay, so let's ask someone in Dragon's Bridge. We got no quest marker, so...
Seen some mean-spirited folk pass through lately. Thought I was rid of those sorts when I left Markarth.
Interesting, friend. I wonder if you're referring to the Dragon Priests. Azada Lilviv.
Welcome, traveler. Mind yourself in our town.
Okay, I'm not selling anything to you. You mentioned mean folk passing through town.
Both the Imperials and Stormcloaks have sent riders this way.
That was unrelated to
nearby.
Moth Priest.
They stayed at the inn but didn't pay. They said soldiers don't need to pay because they're risking their lives to protect us. And that's not all. They took a heap of our lumber, and one tried to have his way with my daughter. They think they can do whatever they want.
That's kind of messed up. No quest from it, though. Did you say you came here from Markarth?
I grew up an orphan on the streets of Markarth. I'd have died there too, but for the kindness of an old warrior named Logrove the Bent. Logrove rescued me and gave me enough money to get out of the city. I followed the Karth River north and came here. When I met Michelle, I knew this is where I belonged. I suppose that's it, really.
Interesting. Unfortunate name. At least it would be in, like, modern society. I'm guessing the Bent has a different meaning in Skyrim land. Do you worry about raising a family in these dangerous times?
Of course. Every night I pray that we don't get a visit from a dragon or that two armies don't show up to fight over the bridge.
Yeah, this place seems dangerous.
I'm terrified, if you want the truth of it. But I have to stay strong for my wife and children.
Okay. Know anything about a Moth Priest visiting Dragon Bridge?
A Moth Priest? I'm sorry, but I don't know anything about that. Try asking one of the guards.
Okay, well, one of the guards it is.
Good day.
Yeah, let's get some more flowers. Salt, yep. Potatoes, yep. Talk to you in a second, Clinton.
Are you a soldier? One day, I'm going to be a soldier.
Cool. Know anything about a Moth priest?
I don't know what a Moth priest is, but I did see an old man in a robe not long ago.
Oh, there you go,
He was
Clinton.
riding in a wagon with some Imperial
Who's pushing
guards.
me?
They didn't stop to visit, though. They rode through town, heading south, and went across the big bridge. It was only just a little bit ago. I bet you can catch them if you hurry up.
Alright, guy, Clinton.
Bye.
More useful than these guards.
My cousin's out fighting dragons, and what do I get? Guard duty.
Well, I need your help. And the dragon could attack the city, you know, so be careful. Ale, Line of Lure, I know we've read that one. Outposts, Penitus Oculatus Outpost. Cool place, though. Dragon Bridge. There was someone else, so yeah, sitting over here. Older.
Where is that lazy man? Have you met my husband? Well, don't bother. He's a drunk.
Your husband drinking too much?
He promised me, swore on his ancestors that he'd give up the mead. And what do I find out? He's been stashing drink in
Let me guess, you want me to go get it?
He even has some wolves guarding it. I swear, I should just cut out his tongue. That would be the end of it.
Or you could just leave him. Tough luck. Oh wow. I could get you a husband's stash for you.
If you want to try, but I'll keep my dagger sharpened just in case. You can help yourself to any drink you find, but bring me the bottle of Dragon's Breath mead. It's his favorite.
Sounds
I
fire.
know he has one there.
Steal the Dragon's Breath mead for Older. Okay. Does the presence of the guards here bother you?
No! I openly welcome the presence of armed strangers who have no reason to care about any of us.
Yep, fair.
Of course it bothers me. I'm sure it's only a matter of time until they seize our mill in the name of their war effort. Next thing you know, there'll be more guards, and then we'll lose our homes as well. This is just the start of it. Mark my words.
Yeah, I feel you there, Older. Well, not really, because the guards won't dare take anything I own, but, you know, I understand your concern. Does your family that own the lumber mill? Sure.
My husband owns it. Barely. He'll lose it soon enough. He's behind on his loan payments, but he drinks all his money away just the same.
Oh, I know someone like that.
Now we're deep in debt, penniless, and about to lose our sole source of income.
Alright, know anything about a Moth priest?
Nah, I don't think so.
I guess it's only the kids who are paying attention in this town, huh?
Alright then.
Clinton, you're my guy. You come through clutch. I appreciate you, man. Alright, let's take some more free food. Buckets. Workbench here. Let's go and talk to these people over here. See if they have anything to add. Can we use the cooking pot? Nope, of course not. Nope, more flowers. Okay, let's talk to... Yeah? Let's talk to Michelle.
You want the Four Shields. You look like you've seen your share of adventure.
Is that your husband there? Jorge?
Make yourself useful and chop up some firewood. There's a few coins in it for you.
I'm a little busy, Jorge, to chop some wood for you. I'm no peasant. I'm dragonborn. Can't have you chopping wood. What do you think I am? Sounds like you're having some trouble with your wife. I didn't hit. Is he Older's husband?
Her name's Older.
Oh, yeah, okay.
If you've met her, then you probably already know what I'm talking about. I swear that woman is the most spiteful shrew in all of Skyrim. I think there's a chunk of ice where her
How about you leave each other, since you clearly hate each other so much? How old is that stone bridge near the town? You know, the dragon bridge?
Hard to say. It's ancient. That much we know for sure. It was here long before the town itself. I just hope the bridge survives the war. It's the only place you can cross the Karth River for a long way in either direction. Could be if one side wants to keep the other from coming across. They might try to knock it down.
Okay. So this is a very important bridge. Not many other opportunities to cross from one side to the other. Is your lumber selling better since the war started?
Damn right it has. Demand's never been so high. At least not since I built the new mill.
Okay, cool. Thanks, Wargear. And interesting that you're hanging out with this other woman. That's not your wife, but
If you're
that's
looking
not
for a room, you want the 4 shields.
not really my place to comment, I suppose. So where were we told to go to? Heading south across the bridge. South where? Do we have a quest marker? Or are we just meant to go across the bridge?
Look like you've seen your share of adventure.
I guess we're just meant to go across the bridge. And I assume there'll be some sort of clue on the other side? They said, he said they were on like a carriage, right? So you'd think they'd stick to the road? Yeah, there's definitely no quest marker, so just use our brains to find where the quest is. Scary concept, but we'll make it. We could do it. We don't need a map. Okay, I'm starting to panic. I've walked several steps and not found anything. Oh, investigate the scene of the attack. I'm guessing something happened over there. Oh, that's an overturned carriage, isn't it? See, we don't need a map. Though I do appreciate we now have a quest marker again, thank you. So the Moth priests have been attacked. And one can only assume that they were attacked by someone who also wants to read an Elder Scroll. And if you want to continue with assumptions, then there's a blood trail as well. You'd probably think that it would be the vampires who may have caught wind of this. Oh damn, even the horse is dead. No meat? I wanted some horse meat. Nothing on the carriage. We've got a corpse. Okay, hello, you right there? Effects of the Elder Scrolls. Interesting. I think we've read that, haven't we? When we were first looking for an Elder Scroll, I think we got given that book from Urag. Yeah, we've read this one. We've got a dead vampire. Well, that's a little bit of a giveaway, isn't it now? Vampire's note, gold, true shot potion, dust armor boots. Sword. Read the vampire's note. Yes. That would definitely help. I have new orders for you. Prepare an ambush just south of the Dragon Bridge. Take the Moth Priest to Forebear's holdout for safekeeping until I can break his will. Malchus. You know, it's not really safekeeping if you carry the notes with you and you make it very easy to find. Well, I guess we know where we're headed. Ayla? Gonna need you to take some stuff.
Let's get going. What do you need to take?
Right, well apparently that's all you can take.
Let's go.
Okay, so this hideout is right there, so no need to fast travel anywhere. We're so cool, we don't even need to take the bridge. Swim across this treacherous looking canal. Now, or river. I guess you'd put probably more of a river, eh? Ayla will find her own way around, I'm sure. Interesting, lots of pillars. Don't know if they mean anything, but there they are. Pillars. More bloodstains. So there was a heck of a struggle. Moth Priest definitely didn't go down without a fight. Well, I guess he's not dead because they need him alive to read the Elder Scroll. And they don't have the Elder Scroll at the moment, so... Oh. Okay, that's Ayla. That's fine. Four bears hold out. If it has actual bears in it, it should be pretty easy. Okay, let's get our local map up. Interesting, no more quest marker, we're lost. We don't know what to do. Ayla, do you know where we're going? I don't know, man. We don't have a quest marker. So far, oh, okay. Is that a spell? Oh, there's someone there. Pretty big interior. Bigger than I was expecting. Something you'd call a hideout. Now, let's look around here first before we start taking some names. I will walk around. Oh, Ayla's going to push me, never mind. Right, cat. Oh, okay. Ooh, death hounds. Do we have to fight these before? They do a decent amount of damage. We're exploring as usual. Never know where there's going to be some hidden secret or some treasure. Very dense plants, no chests hiding behind it though. Any way up there? Aha! Ah, just more mushrooms. Okay. Good view though. Is that another gargoyle up there? Knowing our luck, that will probably come to life. Just quick save just in case, because I want to go in the water. I can breathe underwater with this mask, so don't need to worry. Alright, we got some rapids here. Really? No hidden secret? Just following the water? No, like, hidden chests under here? Nothing like that? It's a shame. Alright, let's have... here. More shroomies. Guess Ayla didn't fancy the swim. Yeah, more gargoyles. I can't tell if these are just statues or these ones are the type that come alive. We weren't detected at any point, so maybe not. Alright. Not too many secrets on this side. Let's see what they've got across the bridge. Sort of looks like an ore, but is not. Oh, dialogue started. I can't hear it. Alright. We're in a battle now. Okay. Handle that. Okay, let's investigate some more. Bunch of bones. Massive fire. Guess for cooking some probably human meat. Very nice. Okay. I think the quest is that someone... I don't think anyone noticed me. There's some supplies back here. Apothecary satchel, mountain flower, butterfly wing, and Drasbay grapes. Does this take us... Kind of want to scour the upper deck as well. You guys won't come alive, right? Ooh. There's someone else there. How did I miss her earlier? That's where the quest is. Guess there's two different ways up. Let's go this way then. Oh no, that's it. Just a dead end, so...
What was that? I heard something.
Yep, you're dead. Deactivate the magic barrier. Okay. Malchus. Finally meet. You're dead. I'm sad I missed the dialogue though. Because I got too close and it started and I couldn't really hear it. Hopefully we didn't miss anything too important or interesting. Resist cold, dust, nice. Imperial light armor. Okay, that was a soldier that somehow made it all the way here. Ah, we can sleep in coffins, even though we're not a vampire. Oh. Fledgling, some decent stuff too. What's in this chest? Arrow, soul gem, gold, lockpick. Ooh, a welkin stone. Quite rare. Gold jeweled necklace. Alright, Malchus. Waystone focus. Vampire armor of destruction. Okay, well I guess the Waystone focus is what we need. Let's do a quick save. I want to see what happens if you walk into this. Nothing, it's just a barrier. Can we talk to him through it? No. He will not interact with us. Is there any... Got to be something hidden back here, surely. No? Disappointed? Alright. We'll deal with a barrier in a second, my friend. Let's just explore where we haven't been yet. And dispatch of any further guards that we need to. So over here. Oh. I'm just trying to see if there's like some secret. Nah, that would have been sick though. Okay, I guess we go up. Another vampire hibernation chamber, aka covens. Not many of them carry a lot of stuff, huh? Alright. Let's open the door and let him in. Probably angered some vampires.
And his enemies will pay.
What? Defeat the enthralled Moth priest. Oh.
I knew Wait, stop! I yield! That wasn't me. You were fighting.
Well, good, because you kind of sucked.
See through my eyes, but I could not control my actions.
Exion Evicus.
Thank you for breaking that foul vampire's hold over me.
Ah, so he was like entranced by the vampire. Vampire seduction. Yeah. It's alright, dude. You weren't too difficult to beat, so no worries.
I owe you a debt for the timely rescue.
Are you alright?
I'm quite alright, thanks to you. Dexian Evicus is my name. I'm a Moth priest of the White Gold Tower. These vampires claimed they had some purpose in store for me, but they wouldn't say what. Probably hoping to ransom me, the fools.
Yeah, I think if vampires needed money, they probably wouldn't ransom Moth priests. I think they'd have better ways to do it. I know why they needed you, because we need you for the same purpose. Sounds like I'm part of the rival vampire clan.
You do? All right then. Enough mysteries.
Oh, let's just give him an explanation. Let's not give him the "there's no time to explain. Let me spend 5 minutes explaining to you why there's no time to explain and we have to go." Because you know I'm going to be like looking around and exploring anyway, so I'm not going to lie to him. We're called the Dawnguard and we need you to read an Elder Scroll.
You have an Elder Scroll. Remarkable. If my knowledge of history serves me, I recall that the Dawnguard was an ancient order of vampire hunters. I will be happy to assist you with your Elder Scroll. Just tell me where I need to go.
You can find us at Fort Dawnguard near Stendar's Beacon.
Very well. I'll hurry on my way there before more of those vampires...
Wait, you're going on your own? You couldn't fight off the vampires before. How do you intend to do so now? And let's ask him more things. What do you know about the Elder Scrolls, you Moth Priest?
Not as much as I would like. Even after spending decades of my life in study of the Elder Scrolls, they remain a great mystery to me. It's true for most of my brothers in the Order as well. We don't really know where the scrolls came from or who wrote them. What we do know is that some are born with the special gift to
I read one.
the Elder Scrolls.
I didn't even have to try.
These chosen few can divine events of the past and future within the scrolls. Though in time, it drives us to blindness.
Not me, I can see better than before.
There's not much more to tell. Even today, the Elder Scrolls remain a great enigma.
Yep, mysterious, alright. What do Moth Priests do exactly, even though you just explained to me exactly what Moth Priests do?
It is our sacred duty to study the Elder Scrolls. We read these ancient scrolls of prophecy in order to divine the future, and we use that knowledge to aid the Emperor. Sometimes, we venture out into the world in search of more scrolls for our library at the White Gold Tower.
Like you just did.
That is the very purpose that first brought me to Skyrim.
The White Gold Tower?
It is the great spire.
I know what the White Gold Tower is, but that's because I played Oblivion.
The towers in all of Tamriel. The lower floors are home to the Imperial Council, and the Order of Moth Priests occupies the middle floor.
I remember.
The tower suffered damage in the recent war with the Altmeri Dominion, and
that's
is not what
interesting.
it once was. I hope one day to see it restored to its former glory. If I'd known Skyrim was so dangerous, I'd have brought more guards.
Yeah, did sound like a good idea, didn't it? Alright, race you there, Dexion. Though, is there anything else we need to explore here? I feel like that's just about it, isn't it? We came from up there. Yeah, I think we've pretty much explored all of it. Almost missed you. Okay, let's go back home. You can adopt up to 2 children if you own a home with room for them to stay in. Well, I currently do not. Sorry, kids. Okay, back to Fort Dawnguard, and we report to Israel. I wonder if we'll be attacked by more vampires. No, we're good. Okay, Serana is right there. Oh, so is the Moth Priest guy. He beat us here. Is there a conversation that's meant to start here?
What can I do for you?
Yes?
Were you always a vampire?
That's a long story.
Hey, we love long stories. We've had plenty of them on this channel. I want to hear it.
I guess we kind of have to go way back, to the very beginning. Do you know where vampirism came from?
Oh yeah, I was gonna say it's Molag Bal, isn't it? Pretty sure Molag Bal started vampirism. I would guess it came from a Daedric Lord. I was thinking that before that prompt came up, by the way.
Exactly. The first vampire came from Molag Bal.
Yeah, there you go.
She was not a willing subject, but she was still the first. Molag Bal is a powerful Daedric Lord, and his will is made reality. For those willing to subjugate themselves, he will still bestow the gift, but they must be powerful in their own right before earning his trust.
How do you actually become a vampire then?
The ceremony was degrading.
Oh.
Let's not revisit
I
that.
made you naked.
But we all took part in it. Not really wholesome family activity, but I guess it's something you do when you give yourselves to a Daedric Lord.
Yeah. Let's not be rude. How has it affected your family?
Well, you've met most of us. My father's not exactly the most stable, and eventually he drove my mother crazy with him. And it all ended with me being locked underground for who knows how long. It's definitely been a bad thing, on the whole.
Are you alright? Do you ever think about curing yourself?
A cure? Why even think of it that way? I can't think of any reason I'd want to lose this gift. Especially after what I did to get it. It may have driven my family apart, but I'm still here. And I'm alive. I won't give this up.
Don't let Isran hear you.
What now?
Okay.
What can I do for you?
Didn't you just say something about Elder Scrolls?
More Elder Scrolls lying about, be sure to let me know.
I just sold one to Urek. Sorry, dude. Isran, as you can see, we found a Moth Priest.
I'm impressed you could find a Moth Priest so quickly.
Does he have the scroll? Is everything ready?
For the reading? Yeah. Just let the old man know when you're ready. I knew it would come to this one day. I knew. And no one believed.
Okay, Priesto.
What can I do for you?
Glad you made it here safely, Dexian. Somehow you were able to go all the way from northwest of the map to southeast of the map without any guards and not encounter any trouble, as opposed to what happened to you when you entered Skyrim.
Ah, my rescuer. It's good to see you again.
Have my companions made you feel welcome?
It's not exactly the hospitality I'm used to, but your man Isran has seen to my needs well enough. And might I add, this is a remarkable fortress. I have colleagues back home that would love to study this place in detail.
As long as they're not vampires, they're welcome. Are you prepared to read the Elder Scroll? Go blind?
Oh, most certainly. Let's find out what secrets the scroll contains.
Shove it in his eyes, force him to read it.
Will please be quiet. I must concentrate. I see a vision before me.
I'm reading it too.
Image of a great
bow. Ah, my eyes!
I know this weapon. It is Oriel's bow. Now a voice whispers, saying, among the night's children, a dread lord will rise.
That sounds
in
bad.
An age of strife, when dragons return to the realm of men.
Like this one.
Darkness will mingle with light, and the night and the day will be as one.
That doesn't sound good.
The voice fades and the words begin to shimmer and distort. But wait, there is more here. The secret of the bow's power is written elsewhere. I think there is more to the prophecy, recorded in other scrolls. Yes, I see them now. One contains the ancient secrets of the dragons, and the other speaks of the potency of ancient blood. My vision darkens, and I see no more. To know the complete prophecy, we must have the other two scrolls. I must rest now. The reading has made me weary.
It's...
Come on, old man. You should get some rest.
pretty impressive how the guy just read the Elder Scrolls, like, without even having to think. Speak to Serana. Okay. Dexian, do you have any insights about your Elder Scroll reading?
I wish I could say that I did, but without the other 2 scrolls, the picture will remain incomplete. I admit, I feel a bit frustrated that I can't be more helpful. Still, our enemy
I have to buy back the Elder Scroll that I just sold.
As we are, and that's something.
Oh my god.
Now it's a race to claim the remaining scrolls and discover what part Oriel's bow has to play in this prophecy.
So I literally should not have sold the scroll to Urag, because now I have to buy it back from him. I'm sure he'll be thrilled. Serana wanted to speak to me. I also wanted to see if Isran had anything else to say. Hey, buddy boy.
Be on your guard at all times. Avoid sleep if you can. Sleep is for the weak.
You heard the scroll reading. Now do you believe Serana?
I heard a lot of vague nonsense. You could interpret that 100 different ways. Only thing that stood out for me was Ariel's bow. That's a powerful weapon, and I sure as oblivion don't want the vampires to get hold of it. The Moth priest can stay here for now. As for the vampire, I still don't trust it, so keep it on a leash.
Alright, fair enough.
Watch your back.
Alright, so...
I'm glad we're finally taking the fight to those monsters.
Have we talked before?
Now that the Dawnguard are back, the vampire's reign of terror is about to end. Yeah? What are you looking at? Yeah?
Do you have a moment to talk?
I guess so, since you're blocking the exit. What's on your mind?
That Moth priest, Dexian. He said we needed 2 other Elder Scrolls. I think I know where we can start looking.
Why didn't you say something earlier?
Half the people in your little crew would just as soon kill me as talk to me. That doesn't exactly make me want to open up.
Alright.
I got a warmer welcome from my father, and that's saying something.
You brought him an Elder Scroll, to be fair. What is it between you two?
Ever since he decided to make that prophecy his calling, we kind of drifted apart. I don't even think he sees me as his daughter anymore. I'm just... a means to an end.
To be fair, you didn't speak for like thousands of years, so yeah, I can see how you'd forget about any bonds he had with you. So, where's this Elder Scroll?
We need to find my mother, Valerica. She'll definitely know where it is. And if
Hey, your mum's alive.
She actually has it herself.
You said you didn't know where she went.
The last time I saw her, she said that she'd go somewhere safe. Somewhere that my father would never search. Other than that, she wouldn't tell me anything. But the way she said it, someplace he would never search. It was cryptic, yet she called attention to it.
We can't waste time on cryptic clues. Maybe your mother didn't trust you either. Sounds like she was being cautious. Let's go with that option.
Maybe. What I can't figure out is why she said it that way. Besides, I can't imagine a single place my father would avoid looking. And he's had all this time, too. Any ideas?
Hiding with the Dawnguard, sealed away like you were, in Castle Volkihar. Where would he not search? I mean, it can't be sealed away like Serana because he did search for her. Did she? No, he didn't. We found her, brought her back. Hiding with the Dawnguard?
They'd be even less welcoming to her than they've been to me. It would have been a bloodbath.
Well, hiding,
and since
as
the
in, like...
Dawnguard are still around, that must not have happened. Any other ideas?
Sealed away like you were?
I don't think so. She said she wanted to stay awake in case the situation was resolved. It had to be one of us, and, well, she's so much more powerful than I am. It just made sense for her to be out here. Anything else?
I've already said hiding with the Dawnguard, so in Castle Volkar.
Wait, that almost makes sense.
Apparently.
There's a courtyard in the castle. I used to help her tend a garden there. All of the ingredients for our potions came from there. She used to say that my father couldn't stand the place. Too peaceful.
Isn't that pretty risky, staying around the castle? Well, I guess the point is that he wouldn't look there.
Oh, absolutely. But my mother's not a coward. That is, I don't think we'll actually trip over her there, but it's worth a look.
They aren't going to let us use the front door. Haha.
True, but I know a way we can get to the courtyard without arousing suspicion. There's an unused inlet on the northern side of the island that was used by the previous owners to bring supplies into the castle. An old escape tunnel from the castle exits there. I think that's our way in.
Okay, can sneak in. Let's go to the castle's secret entrance.
Well, I don't take just anyone into the secret parts of the place I grew up. Get rid of this interloper and you and I can be on our way. I'll wait for you at the dock.
Wow. Did you hear that, Ayla? She called you an interloper. And she will not take you to her castle. Man. Okay. Interesting. Alright. Well, Ayla, we're not getting rid of you just yet.
I'm ready if you are. Well, get rid of this. I'll wait for you at the dock.
Okay. Yeah. We want to continue the Dawnguard questline. Ayla ain't allowed to come with us. Interesting. Well, we'll head home for now. And drop off our stuff. Make some potions and whatnot. I hear a dragon. Uh-oh. Riverwood, get ready to run. Quick save. Oh yeah, I mean, you'd think it's coming this way, wouldn't you?
They say... Oh.
Yeah, now's not the time to talk about Ulfric's Stormcloak. Frost Dragon, okay. Kid, I'd advise you to go inside. Okay, we got it with some fire. Alright, go somewhere where I can get you. Well, you know why you could just fly up and get hit by a bunch of arrows. Oh, you're going for me? I respect that. No worries, we'll get that all healed up. Try, guy. Oh, you weren't going for me. Wait, what happened to my mouse? Yeah. And shout too. I don't have my crossbow favorited. Probably should. Oh no. Riverwood citizens are dying here. Alvor's dead. That's not good. I hope no one else is dead. For some reason my attack just stopped and I couldn't attack, and then that delay allowed the dragon to kill me. Okay, well we can try this fight again, sure.
Got to keep my eyes open. Damn dragons could swoop down at any time.
No kidding, buddy. I love that. Come on in. Attack Riverwood if you're bad. Yeah, guys, go inside. Don't try and fight the dragon. Leave it to the guards and people who don't matter. Okay. Nope, Alvor still wants to fight. Okay. You tried. Let's a crossbow again. Where'd you go? Oh, hi. Damn it. Couldn't find cover fast enough. Nope. I love how the kid just stands there and tanks it. Yep, just landed. Oh, Alvor, don't run into the... Wait. Why is it not doing anything? There we go. Halvor didn't die, right? Right? Who knows? Bone, scales, arrows, bolt, great sword. Yeah, I'm amazing. Hopefully everyone else didn't die.
In all my years, I've never seen such a thing.
You're okay, aren't you, Frodnar? You don't really tend to let things like this bother you. Dragon attacks? Yeah, I'm just gonna hang around outside. Yeah. Limping over towards the sleeping giant inn. Oh, let's quit that for now. Let's put on our helmet. Alchemy is up to 50. So close.
Let's get going.
Give me
What
my
do you need
stuff
to
back.
take?
Since we're gonna be leaving you for a while. Hold on. You like the heavy ebony warhammer? Yeah. Okay. Ooh. No. Okay, I think you're good.
Let's go.
Cool. Yeah, that's inventory management part done. And I guess we'll wrap up the episode there. So we've completed the quest Prophet. After the Moth reading, we have more questions than answered. The old priest saw a vision of a weapon called Oriel's Bow, but we need to find 2 more Elder Scrolls in order to unravel the rest of the prophecy. And apparently one of those I just sold to Urag while we were tracking our Moth priest down. So yeah. The quest was, well, we met Serana. Serana was like, I brought the Elder scroll with me. The vampires want to control the sun. I'm not a big fan of that, so I brought it here to you guys. We needed a Moth priest to find out what the Elder Scroll actually has in it, but it seems like the vampires got to him first and managed to enthrall him, but we managed to free him from his, free him from their hideout. We brought him back to Fort Dawnguard. He read the Elder Scroll, told us about a weapon called Oriel's Bow, but apparently there's more of it written in some of the other scrolls, which we now need to obtain. One of which Serana knows where to find, apparently. And the other one we just sold to Urag, which was the same Elder Scroll as we needed for the main quest, but apparently we still needed it, so we need to go and buy that pack from Urag at the College of Winterhold. I think that's pretty much it. Yeah. Prophet is done. Now, oddly enough, in the next episode, we're going to take a break from the Dawnguard questline. I know it's strange to say. Normally, I just play a questline fully until it's finished, but we're going to take a break from it and come back to it later. In the next episode, we're going to be doing this quest called Angler Acquaintances, which we got the last time we were in Rifter. Something to do with the fishermen there, speaking to them, how I might be able to help and improve my fishing abilities in the process. Apparently we spoke to someone called Viria. I think she gave us a quest to do with like a mud crab, or something like a bounty on a mud crab. Apparently we also have to speak to someone called Swims in Deep Water. So we'll do that and find out more about our angler acquaintances, literally. But yeah, that's going to be it. I hope you guys have enjoyed this episode, and I hope to see you in the next one. Take care. Goodbye.